What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So I just want to bring something to your attention. Why doesn't the mainstream sports media spend any time talking about Shea Gilchrist-Alexander? That he gets no love from the mainstream sports media. None. Now, a couple of years ago, Chris Paul went to OKC. Remember that? And the expectations were, Chris Paul was on the downside of his career. OKC, is a team where great players go to die as far as their careers are concerned. Most people thought, even with Chris Paul's presence, that wasn't a great team outside of Chris Paul. They might be 12th or 13th in the Western Conference. But in reality, or dead last. But in reality, I believe they made it to the 7th seed. I think it was the 7th seed. And they fought all the way to Game 7 and got to Game 7 and fought all the way to the last moments of Game 7 against Houston in the first round matchup. Chris Paul was actually getting some MVP love. Now here we have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So far this season, because I wanted to wait to see whether he would be able to sustain this. Because earlier this year, he was averaging over 30 points a game. I said, well, it could be he's just having a string of great games. We're only 7-8 games into the season. Let's see if he can sustain this. Last year, he averaged over 24 points a game, which is tremendous. This year, he's averaging nearly 31 points per game. He's averaging nearly 5 rebounds. He's averaging 5.5 assists. And he's shooting 51% from the floor. 51% from the floor. 36% from 3. And 91% from the foul line. But more importantly than his individual numbers, the Thunder, despite losing Chet Holmgren during the preseason, they're 23-25. So the Thunder are not an easy out. Right now, they're 11th in the Western Conference. So they're just outside of the play-in tournament. So what if Shai Gilgeous can lead this team to the play-in tournament? Why is he not getting any love? They have a better record, the Thunder. They have a better record than the Lakers. But you don't see Shai Gilgeous-Alexander always crying about this damn roster. As I just heard, Shannon Sharpe crying again about how the Lakers need more help, even though they just got AD back. It's insane. It's insane with that fan base. But anyway, the Thunder not only just have a better record, but they're a better team, and the stats show that. The analytics show that. Last year they were dead last in scoring in the NBA. Dead last in scoring. This year they've gone from 30th in scoring to 7th. So they've gone from 103.7 points per game scoring to 116.9. Last year, I believe they were dead last in defensive rating. This year, they're 11th. Be honest with you, if it wasn't for the team's youth and them missing a guy like Chet Holmgren, if it wasn't for these things, they'd probably be one of the better teams in the NBA. But, youth and experience can kill when it comes to winning. And plus, they're OKC. That's not a winning culture organization. But when you consider all of the picks that they have for the future, they have a very promising future. So I just want to give I just wanted to give SAG, Sean Gilchrist Alexander some love, man, because the mainstream media is not doing it. And the Thunder may be a team of the future. They may be a team of the future. And I want to get some other guys up. I don't want to just mention him, but he's having a great year, obviously. But I want to give a shout out to Josh Giddey, 16 points a game, 8 rebounds, 5.8 assists. Jalen Williams, 11.8 points per game, 51% shooting. You know, so they have some guys on here that are definitely getting it done in OKC. Like I said, they're not a great team, but they're not the easy out that they once were. Matter of fact, I think they already are close to tying their total win total from last year right now. I think they only won 24 games last year. I think they're 23 and 25. So, tell me what you guys think.